of you all can see it.
Okay.
So if you go to live, go on live and see if you can see it, and then ask, and we'll see if that works.
Are we going to your page?
Yes. So what you do is just come on the live, the actual live. Kim, you could come on the live too. And it'll say that you're watching. And then when it says that you're watching, it says bring them on camera.
Or with a group. So was I going to start? And then that's saying watch party.
So look. So you see how this person just came on my live and actually they're watching it?
Mm-hmm.
Who is it? I think that might be me, isn't it?
No, that's Trinette. Like, that's me watching you.
Live, okay, let me see.
Okay, so let me see. Are you?
Okay.
I don't see where to watch you at, though. It don't say nothing. Mine's just say like, comment, or share, and then it has like a watch together with friends or with a group, and it has like a little star.
So I see Kim. So I just.
I can't see you watching you.
Okay, so let me watch you.
Okay. I just requested to come on.
Okay.
Hey, girl.
Hey! See, Kim is on.
Okay, so I just sent the request.
Oh, do it again, Rhonda. I do it again. Okay. Okay, I see. Oh, so it's one at a time.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Well,
So
that's good to know. That's good to know. So you can,
tweak.
that makes sense though.
Yep. So Rhonda, do you want me to call you back in 10 minutes to get your part? Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. All right. See you guys. We've been working, y'all. All right. Okay, hang up from Zoom. We're on here. How y'all doing? Hey, Kim.
Hey,
Happy Sunday.
happy Sunday. How are you?
I am wonderful. We were determined that
I know, right?
yes, that we were going to get this good news to people because we feel like one that a good name, a strong name, even Proverbs shows us and tells us how important it is and how powerful it is. And so I'm just going to give it right to you because the people have already been waiting to see
Right.
you, right? And so we just want you
Exactly.
to introduce yourselves and let everybody know who you are and
Okay.
why we're bringing you on and what you offer because I feel like you offer so many wonderful things so that people can get the desires of their heart. So many of us we desire to receive whether it's things for our business, things for our homes,
Mm-hmm.
cars, you know, those high ticketed items that we may
Sure.
not have the ready cash, you know, on hand, but our name can get it for us. So talk a little bit about who you are and what you have to offer and how people can get in contact with you.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. First of all, have to give it back to you for allowing me on this platform. I really appreciate your reaching out to me just based upon kind of the business that you've seen me do on Facebook. And I really appreciate it. So, an opportunity to share with others who are watching today. But my name is Kim McJunkins, and I have a business with financial education services. And so we are a financial literacy company that seeks to share with individuals about financial literacy, how to maximize your money, basically,
That's
how
good.
to restore your credit. So I work within the agency, within the business that I work. We've been in establishment since 2004. Our corporate headquarters are in Farmington Hills, Michigan. And the same two key executives are at the helm, which said a lot to me when starting this business because that showed stability. And absolutely, when dealing with money, you want to deal with a company that is stable themselves,
Yes.
a company that is debt free. So that meant a lot. How I got started with this was actually through, because I know you, through our spin class. Our instructor, Erin Foster's niece, actually shared about this business. And at the time, I knew I needed to work on my credit. I knew that for a little while, particularly when I was forced with having to get a car suddenly last year.
Mm-hmm.
By the grace of God, I was able to purchase it, no money down or anything. But the
Wonderful.
gentleman who sold it to me said at the time, Kim, you need to work on your credit. You've got to build. And I was like, yeah, I know. But of course, I never did anything about it then.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it was always in the back of my mind. And then when this um, opportunity presented itself, where it was a way that I could actually work on my credit while sharing with others how to do the same. And I make money from it, because we live in a gig economy right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of individuals seeking other streams of income. If you want to get ahead, the best way is to have multiple streams of income. So this to me seemed like a win-win, and it absolutely has been.
Absolutely.
So I can share with you. Would do you want me to share a little bit about how we work?
Absolutely. And I
Or
also want you to let business owners and entrepreneurs know, since we are talking about many streams of income and different streams of income, how personal credit and business credit is important. And it's important that you
Mhm.
build both of them in order for you to achieve your dreams and desires. So when you do go into talking and explaining about how your particular program can help those people, whether it's, like I said, personal credit or business credit, that would be good.
Mm-hmm. Well, as we know, credit is power.
Yeah.
I've often heard that. You might have seen that posted, or you heard people say cash is king, but credit is power. That's absolutely true. Having a favorable credit score, a high credit score of at least 750 or greater, is much more than like having $100,000. It goes a lot further. So whether it's personally where you're wanting to purchase big ticket items in your life, like a car or a home or business property, whatever the case may be, having good credit is vital.
Yeah.
It makes a difference as far as your interest rates. It makes a difference as far as, the type of house that you can obtain. Sure, while you can obtain a house with a 640 credit score, you can get a whole lot more house for your money
Mm-hmm.
if you've got a 740.
Yeah.
Then your interest rates are lower. So you're going to be paying, a lot less for a home. But definitely you want to be in a position where you have high credit.
Mm-hmm.
And then it allows you to leverage that credit as opposed to having money to put down. The creditors will look at you as favorable. They'll look at you as, oh, this is someone who handles their money well, who masters their money and manages their money well. So we can trust them to give them money to purchase this building, or purchase this strip mall, whatever the case may be. And then you're able to go a lot further than, say, if you just had a lot of money to purchase something, yet your credit score was low. So I would just encourage you, it's nothing to be ashamed of. I've run into where, people just are kind of that mindset. They're afraid to deal with credit. And so, yes, it brings on feelings of frustration and embarrassment and confusion, but you don't have to stay there. And I can relate because I was there at one point. It's kind of easier to put your head in the sand than to actually deal with the issues at hand. And I tell you from experience, dealing with the issues at hand are so much easier than what you're actually anticipating. So I would encourage folks to definitely, if you're in a position where you're seeing some negative things posting on your credit, or you have a low score and you have goals within your life to obtain, definitely reach out to me. I would be more than happy to provide you a free consultation, share with you about our services, and put you on the right track, because it's helping. We've been able to help thousands of individuals. Right now we have like 155,000 protection plan members that we're serving.
That's wonderful.
Many people have seen awesome results, and it's just become a passion of mine, definitely. Whereas in the past, I was not really looking into this. As I began to learn about it and
Yeah.
see how it could help people, first how it was helping me, but then see how I could help other individuals. Um, I became in love with it. It's just a passion now, because there's so many of our people in this situation. They don't have to be. They
They
don't
don't
have
have
to
to
be
be.
at all. So first, I would.
Are there any quick tips that you can share with our audience that they can do this week, so that we can call people to action? And we believe this is what Success Sunday is all about, is setting our intentions
Yes.
for the entire week for success. So if there's any strategies or anything anybody can jump on, say like tomorrow, to
Hmm.
start pulling them in the right direction, to give them inspiration and hope, and let them know the power of a credit score, and then give them some information how to connect with you and how to contact you, especially since you said that you will give a free consultation so that they can be on the right path, and let them know your services that you're able to offer.
Sure, sure, absolutely. Well, one of the main things I would have you to do is pay your bills on time. That seems very simplistic, I know. But believe it or not, it's very easy to get behind.
Mm-hmm.
But that goes a long way, just purposing to pay your bills on time. So, one of the first things, just as you were saying, a call to action,
Mm-hmm.
figure out what things there are going on that you owe.
Yeah.
Is it your car note? Is it your mortgage? Is it your rent, light bills? Whatever those things are, write it down on paper. First have an idea of what it is that you do owe. What things are you paying into? If you have, how sometimes we get caught up in those mindless subscriptions,
Mm-hmm.
like a wine club or, cheese of the month, different things like that that have really, they're fun, but they really have no value, and they're really not helping if you're trying to get ahead.
Right.
Get rid of those subscriptions.
Yes.
You know,
Yes. And
I
you'll
know
be
this is a
surprised
tough pill
how
to
much
swallow.
money that saves. Like when you look
Yeah,
into even your cable bill, cutting your cable bill down, seeing how you can consolidate, seeing how you can
absolutely.
merge things, even seeing how you can repurpose things, sell things so that you can create that income to pay a bill, or to
Hmm.
take care of a debt. Which would you say is the best to take care of when taking care of a debt? A high debt or a low debt?
The low debt. Always tackle the lowest bills first,
Mm-hmm.
because they're easily attainable. So if you've got like a $50 bill, a $220 bill, and then $1,000 bill, you're going to tackle the $50 bill first. What that does is that eliminates it, but then it also is a sense of satisfaction too,
Yeah.
because it shows you're making progress.
Now, do they
So I
report,
would definitely
whether it's small, medium, or large, they report all consistencies, correct? How does that work?
say that again. I'm sorry.
I said whether it's a low bill, medium bill, or a high bill,
Mhm.
they report consistency, correct?
Right, right. So you definitely want to determine like what bills that you have due, and pay them off in a way that, is showing favorably, like you're able to pay your bills on time. And not, here's the thing though, not all creditors report to all credit bureaus. So to kind of answer your question, what I think you're grasping at is there are three credit bureaus:
Yes.
TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian.
Yes.
Not all creditors report to all three. That's why you'll see a difference. People often say, well, Kim, I've got three different credit scores. That's why. One, they're not government agencies. Two, they're in business just like McDonald's, just like Walmart. They're in business to make money. They make money off of creditors who get there and give them their information, give them our information that then makes life kind of difficult for us, particularly if we're not doing things the way that we need to. But that's why you'll see three different credit scores. So say if you have your car note may be reporting to TransUnion and so that's why your Experian score may be a little bit higher if you've fallen behind, because only two of the credit bureaus have received that notification that you've fallen behind and not that last one.
Gotcha.
So you'll always want to make sure you can always get a free credit report annually through annualcreditreport.com. You definitely want to utilize that. But within our services, that's just one of like 12 amazing services that we offer to help people along. While our flagship product is the credit restoration, that's usually the draw because people want to work on getting all the negative things off their credit. But at the same time, really the power is in building yourself financially so that you stabilize. And we do that by way of offering a budgeting tool, a savings tool, a debt payoff tool. You can build your will and trust because you have access to a credit attorney. And you can set up your power of attorney for healthcare. You've got a financial lockbox, which is like an electronic safe deposit box that you can utilize. Figure out your net worth. We're always trying to figure out, what's Jay-Z's net worth, what's Oprah's net worth, what's your net worth. You'd be surprised, actually. You want to know what you're worth, So there are different tools that you can utilize, definitely, through our program, in addition to like credit monitoring, identity monitoring. Every 2 seconds, someone is a victim of identity theft. You can protect yourself through our services. So, if any of these things interest you, and I hope that they do, if nothing else, just to make sure that you're on the right track, please reach out to me. I'd love to talk with you. You can do that through Facebook. That's usually the easiest way to connect with me. Most people connect with me through my Facebook page. You can send me a friend request, or you can just reach out, text credit or text agent, because we do have a business opportunity as well. If you are interested in pursuing another stream of income, I'd love to talk with you about that because it can help pay down a lot of that debt that you owe to help you get financially secure much quicker. So you can text credit or text agent to my number, and that's 773-263-8470. But also I have a website.
Give the number again.
You can reach out to me via financial. Okay, sorry. 773-263-8470.
Wonderful.
And then my website can be accessed through Financial Education Services, all one word, /K McJunkins, McJunkins. Again, that's www.financialeducationservices /K McJunkins.
Thank you so much. Are there any questions that anyone has for Kim while we have her? If not, of course, she gave such a gracious invitation. You could hit her up in her inbox, on her page. She gave you her phone number, her site information, and she is here to help you. Like, what if when things really started opening up in full, you had every tool that you needed, wow, to live life well and excel. So we're excited. Anytime somebody can
Absolutely.
offer restoration, identity theft, monitoring, and guide you along the way so that you can have a strong name, a good name, I think that that's really vital and really important. So Kim, we thank you so much for joining us and
Oh, you're
sharing.
welcome.
You know, we wanted to share our screen with you so that people could have success in this time. And it's just good to, to know and to have it out there, and that we have a community that's willing and able to help us all have great success, even financially. So thank you so much.
Absolutely. You're more than welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep. Now we're going to be ready to have Rhonda on, who is a realtor. And I'm sure that there are certain scores that you have to have when buying a home, with which you discussed, from
Mhm.
640 on. And you already said that having a good name and a credit score can actually get you a certain size house, but it can also help you with the house location and demographic.
Mhm.
So, what have you
Sure.
found with people with your program? Have they been able to buy property for rental property, their own property? What successes have you had as far as property and realty with the credit, with your credit restoration?
Oh, yeah, that's probably the most rewarding part of all of this is seeing individuals who did not previously see the dream at hand or to see it within their reach to actually go through this process. And it is a process. So I will encourage anyone who wants to get in the place of financial freedom to be patient. Trust the process because it is one. You did not get in debt overnight. Your score did not get bad overnight. It's not going to clean up overnight, but it's so worth it. So I've seen multiple individuals who have become first time homeowners, who have cleaned up their credit, who've never seen a 700 credit score, and who've been able to, their dream was to purchase rental property so that they could continue having another stream of income. They were able to do that just by taking the steps, by making a decision. It's often said that, whether you succeed or you fail starts with a decision.
Yeah.
So I would just share that, make that decision today. Don't put off tomorrow. We never expected to be in the situation that we've been in the last 6 months with this pandemic.
No.
Many people have been hurt tremendously. Many people are without jobs.
Mm-hmm.
So why not put yourself in a position now? Be proactive about it.
Yeah.
Fix your credit. Prepare yourself so that you can be positioned to win.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do. So absolutely, I'm sure Rhonda will expound upon this, but definitely having a favorable credit score is going to make a world of difference as far as what type of property, where your property is located.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so you want to definitely, put yourself in the best position possible.
And we have 4 strong months: September, October, November, December, for you to connect with Kim so that in 2021,
Yes.
yeah, that's a good enough time. Who knew this time, like she said, would be 6 months? And now it has passed what we could have been doing, right? And where we could be. So now we
Right.
know. Yep. And now we're inviting you to do something today about it. So contact Kim. Thank you so much. We're getting ready to go ahead and bring Rhonda on so we can talk a little bit about some things that you can do to connect with her so that you can get your dream home. We're declaring and we're decreeing, but what we do know is faith without works is dead. And so this is the
Is
work that
dead.
we're talking about that we need to put in and do
Mhm.
so that we can achieve all that we desire. Okay. All right, Kim, thank you so much for joining us.
Okay, thank you for having me.
All right. Talk to you
Have a
later.
blessed day,
All
everybody.
right. All right. We're getting ready to bring on, hey, y'all. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. We're getting ready to bring Rhonda on now. Let's look for Rhonda. Rhonda is the realtor and our realtor that we want to introduce you to. And we're going to add her information as well as Kim's information. She gave her telephone number. We are also going to give you Rhonda's telephone number. Let's see. So good. So let's see about bringing Miss Rhonda on. Hey, Stephanie, good to see you here. Melanie, Donna, Trina. All right, good.